Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are doing another tier list ranking video, but not just anyone. We're doing a full starter Pokemon evolution tier list. That's the first stage, the second stage and the last stage. All the evolutions thrown into this one tier list. Of course, the only Generation 8 starters we know of as I'm making this video are Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble. No idea about the evolutions or what they look like, so they won't be featured in this video. If they are released before this video, or they're here now and you're watching this video, then just know that I was doing this before they were announced. That's not difficult to comprehend. But anyway, if you're excited for the video, please do consider hitting that like button down below. Would love to try and hit 300 likes on this video. Make sure to leave a comment down below as well. What is your favorite starter Pokemon out of all of these bad boys? Any evolution, whichever floats your boat, which is your favorite? I'd love to hear. And of course, subscribe as well if you're brand new. Without further ado though, guys, let's get into the video and start ranking some starter Pokemon. So first up, we do have Bulbasaur. Now, for me, the Kanto starters will always be the best starters. They're just so nostalgic for me. I've probably played through Kanto about 100 times, and I'm not even blowing it out of proportion. I've played every single Kanto game. Fire, Red, Leaf, Green, Red, Blue, Yellow, Green. I've just used every single Pokemon in the games, even Mew, because you can hack them in Red and Blue and Yellow, and I just used them all, alright? So I know about Kanto. But both, all Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle are all S tier for me. They're just incredible. You are never going to find starter Pokemon as good as those. Look at them. They're perfect. They're just incredible. You're never going to find good as ones as that. But we're not just doing that. We're doing the evolutions as well. So Ivysaur for me, I didn't like nowhere near as much as Bulbasaur, but it's still cool. I was still a fan of it. We'll throw him in the B tier. Wasn't too bad. Then we have Venusaur. Probably the same as Ivysaur, to be fair. I did like the evolutions, don't get me wrong, but they were never on par with Bulbasaur. Next up, we do have Charmeleon and Charizard. Charizard is S tier for me. It's probably one of my favorite starter Pokemon to this day still. It's just incredible. I mean, it was a fire-breathing dragon when you were a kid. Why wouldn't you want that? Charmeleon was pretty cool as well. I'll throw him in the B tier. Wartortle I liked. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then Blastoise I did like a lot more, so that's the A tier. So that's for my Kanto. That's the tier list. Boom, right there for the Kanto starters. That's not too bad. That's just how I roll. Of course, this is my opinion, guys. Don't flame me in the comments. Everyone's allowed their own opinion. If you don't like the Kanto starters at all, that's absolutely fine. I just love them. Next up, we have the Johto starters. We have Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. So first up, the Chikorita evolution line. Now, Chikorita, for me, I'll always love this thing. I think it's incredible. I love Chikorita. I really do. The design is awesome. I love Bayleaf as well. It's in the A tier. Meganium, I do really like, but nowhere near as much as Chikorita and Bayleaf, so that only goes in the B tier. Still pretty high, though. You know, halfway. Not too bad. Next up, we do have Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil, again, just perfect star Pokemon. So good. Really liked it. I really like Quilava and Typhlosion as well. They were both really cool Pokemon, so they're both in the A tier. And then we're finishing off with Totodile. Oh, they're just all going in the S tier again. Just Kanto and Johto, dude. They're just incredible games, man. And I love the stars. They're just so good. Croconaw, I didn't mind. I think they ruined Totodile a little bit with it, and I didn't mind Fragate that much, to be fair. But we do have our first C tier, which is for Croconaw. So that's how Johto and Kanto line up. Next up, we do have Hoenn. Trico, I was a big fan of. We'll throw him in the A tier. To be fair, all the Hoenn starters were really cool for me. Mudkip's probably my favorite though, so he'll sneak into the S tier. But the other two were still really cool. I played Hoenn a lot as well. Grovyle I was never a huge fan of. I don't know why, but this leaf at the back of its head always annoyed me. I don't know why, because it just didn't make sense to be there. Because Trico doesn't have it, and then Grovyle just randomly grows this massive leaf, and then Sceptile just loses it again. So I just never saw the point in it at all. And it always just, like, the back sprite annoyed me in Hoenn, like with the Red, Blue, Ruby, Sapphire games and Emerald. The back sprite just annoyed me with this massive leaf in the way that just didn't need to be there at all. So, yeah, for that, literally, that one leaf is why it's going so far down. I like Sceptile, though. Sceptile's B tier. Combuskin was alright. Yeah, probably B tier. Blaziken I did like. A tier, definitely. Marshtomp wasn't a huge fan of, but Swampert was definitely better. They definitely saved that evolution line. So that's how Hoenn lines up for me. Not too bad at all. Not too shabby. I do like Hoenn. They were pretty cool Pokemon for me. Definitely. Then we have Generation 4. Generation 4 had some cool starters. Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. I love them all. But how much I love more. Piplup was my favorite. Definitely my favorite Sinnoh starter. Chimchar is a close second. And then Turtwig's probably my least favorite. But I still like Turtwig a lot. So I'll probably throw Turtwig there in the A tier. But I do like Chimchar a little bit more. But I don't think I dislike Turtwig enough to put him down in the B tier. Grotle, not great. I didn't like Grotle at all. Torterra was a little bit better. But yeah, Grotle was definitely a no for me. And then Infernape, I would probably say sneaks into the A tier. and then Monferno, probably B tier, I'd say. Prinplup, not great at all. Empoleon was cool, though. Definitely save the evolution line into the B tier. Now we're in Gen 5. Gen 5's really got a little bit... Wasn't a huge fan of the Gen 5 starters, to be fair. Snivy was probably my favorite, so he'll sneak into the B tier. Tepe wasn't too bad, Oshawott wasn't too bad, but they're nowhere near as good as the rest of the starters. Like, you compare these three to Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, it's just no competition. Then we have Savine. Wasn't a huge fan of Savine. Serperior was okay. It was pretty good in competitive. Pignite and Emboar, just didn't like those at all. That just ruined the Tepig evolution line. Dewott was pretty cool, liked Dewott. I liked Samurott a lot, to be fair. Samurott was really, really cool. And then we're now on to Kalos already. Oh my lord, dude, we are flying through this. Sorry we are, it's just, I thought it was going to take a long time to do because there's so many. But maybe not, maybe I was wrong. Anyway, Chessman line. Chessman I did like. Now, the first time I played through Kalos, Chessman was the first Pokemon I picked, hoping that the evolutions were good, because I played through Kalos blind. I didn't know what they evolved into or anything like that, so I was really hoping that Chessman was going to evolve into something really, really cool, and it just didn't. Chessman I did like. I'll throw Chessman in the C tier, but Qualidin and Chestnut, if I could throw them any lower down, they would be lower down, because I did not like them in the slightest. Never have I ever boxed a starter Pokemon, ever, until I met Qualidin, and I was like, there's no way. I finally got to level 36, or whatever level it evolves, I think it's 36, and I saw it evolve into Chestnut. I was like, I just don't want to do that. So I just put him in the PC, because I just wasn't bothered. But Fennekin was something that grew on me a lot. I really, really, really like Fennekin now. Probably one of my favorite starters. So that's all the way in the S tier. I'm not a huge fan of its evolutions. Braixen, probably C. And then Delphox maybe creeps into the B tier. Froakie was alright. Not too bad. Nothing special. So B tier for you. Frogadier, not great. I wasn't a huge fan of Frogadier, to be fair. I don't know why, to be fair, because Greninja is such a good Pokemon. I was really expecting me to like Frogadier more than I did, but I just didn't. Greninja, on the other hand, though, incredible Pokemon. S tier, definitely deserves it. So now we're getting to the last two generations, technically. We've got Gen 7 with all their evolutions, and then just the Gen 8 starter Pokemon. So Rowlet is up next. I love Rowlet. How could you not love Rowlet? Look at that little face. So I'll throw him in the A tier. Torracat is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I know I'm completely going out of line with like the ordering and stuff, but I just saw Torracat. I have to throw him in the S tier. Torracat is one of my favorite Pokemon. Look how cool it looks, man. Litten I'm a big fan of as well. Incineroar though, dude, I wish they kept it so it was like on all fours. Incineroar for me didn't really do this evolution line any justice. Litten was close to being like my favorite starter evolution line, but Incineroar kind of ruined it. So Incineroar, what are you doing? Dartrix, not a fan of at all. I really do not like Dartrix. I can't. I'm not a Dartrix lover at all. I really don't. Decidueye is really cool though. It gives you that Nottingham feel as well, that Robin Hood feel. And obviously I'm from Nottingham, so I'm going to have to rank him pretty high. Otherwise it's basically against the rules. Poplio, I don't mind Poplio that much. I'll throw him in the B tier. Brionne though, nah. Brionne, you're down in the D tier, man. I don't like Brionne at all. Not a huge fan. Something that I've only just noticed as well is most of these Pokemon in the D tier are the second stages. We've got Grotle, Savine, Pignite, Qualidin, Frogadier, literally said your name 2 minutes ago. It's gone. No idea what your name is now. It's literally right there. It's gone. And then Brionne as well. So that's quite interesting. Nintendo, you got to work on your second stage evolutions. Dartrix, there we go. Boom. I was going to annoy me if I didn't get that. Primarina was okay. I'll throw Primarina in the B tier. And now we have the Generation 8 starter Pokemon now. I generally don't know. At the point I'm making this, the evolutions haven't been revealed, and I like them all the same. I don't know who I'm going to pick for Sword and Shield at all, in the slightest. So I think for the safest bet, I'm just throwing them all in the A tier, because they do all look cool. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like all of the Gen 8 starters. I think they look nice. But it just depends on their evolutions, man. It is literally make or break. I'm kind of nervous to see what they look like, to be fair. I really am, because I don't want them to ruin them, because I really like them. So don't do it, Nintendo. Don't give me some D tier second stage evolution. Keep it up there with the A's. But that's going to be everything for this video. I really hope you did enjoy it. It was definitely fun doing this. I haven't done this I don't think I've ever done a full starter Pokemon evolution thing. So that was really, really cool. But yeah, that's going to be everything for the video. If you did enjoy, please do consider hitting the like button down below. 300 likes would be insanely appreciated, guys. It really, really does go a long way. Make sure to leave a comment. What is your favorite starter Pokemon of all time? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And subscribe as well if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell to get notified whenever we do upload a video or go live when I am back off holiday. But that is everything from me though, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Until next time, peace.